Let's take it easy and start by understanding what's happening inside the computer. First topic is, what is computer architecture? Computer architecture can be defined as a set of rules and methods that describe the functionality, management, and implementation of computers. Remember, computer architecture is the combination of both computer organization and instruction set architecture. What is computer organization? It refers to the way in which the hardware components of a computer system are arranged and interconnected. What is ISA? ISA stands for Instruction Set Architecture. It is the language of the CPU that tells it what operations it can perform, such as adding numbers, loading data, or jumping to another instructions. What is computer? Computer is an electronic device that accepts raw data, processes it according to a set of instructions, and produces results and stores the data for future use, right? Data is just raw stuff, right? It only becomes meaningful after we organize and understand it. Data has quantitative and qualitative aspects. Data can be generated from multiple sources such as forms, observations, occurrences, etc. These are the types of data. See, data processing is the systematic, automated transformation of raw data into meaningful information through a cycle of input, manipulation, and output. We will discuss this in the future, right? And NoSQL databases, high scalability, big data capability, fast performance, high availability, easy replication. What about data lake? A data lake is a centralized, highly scalable repository designed to store vast amount of raw, unstructured, semi-structured, and structured data. Its native format. Data is raw, binary information sequence of ones and zeros representing numbers, text, images, or instructions. It acts as the input processed by the CPU, stored memory, and transmitted via buses. Data is electrically represented as high or low voltages or magnetically and is manipulated by circuits to perform tasks. Images. To store an image on a computer, the image is first broken down into tiny elements called pixels, right? The smallest element in a picture of image is called pixel. Let's try this. How can we get the total number of pixels in the original image? We should multiply these values, right? We can get it as like this, right? Multiplied by, right? Let's calculate it. Yeah. Okay. Value is right. Okay. Equal. This is the answer, right? Total pixel, right? Okay. This is the answer for the first one. Second, number of bytes occupied by this file. How can we get? Assuming a standard 24-bit color depth, 3 bytes per pixel to red, green and blue, the file size in byte is, we should multiply this value from 3, right? Okay, let's try it. This value. Bytes, right? We should multiply this value by 3. Okay. Next one. If the file size of the JPEG image, if the original image was reduced by a factor of 5, right? How can we get this? If the file size is reduced by a factor of 5, we divide the original byte count by 5, like this, right? Okay. And convert to megabytes, right? 1 MB is equal to this. Right? 1 megabyte. 1 MB is equal to this. Okay? Divided by 5, right? Is division. Okay. 5. This is the answer, but in bytes, right? Okay. Now we should convert it into megabyte, right? How can we? We should divide this from what about from this? Oh, sorry. From this, right? Okay. Now answer should be copy this and paste it, divided by this. Right, this is the answer, right? Okay, it'll be like this, sorry. And this should be oops. Okay, How many uncompressed files of the size calculated in part 2 could be stored in a 4 GB memory card? How can we solve it? Now, a 4 GB memory card contains this, right? 4. Calculate it. Right. This is the value. Okay. Okay. Now we should divide this from this one, right? Let's see. Calculate it, right? This divided what is the value? This, right? Okay, this one. 202 files, right? Then this is uncompressed, right? What about compressed value? We should divide this value from this one, right? You can't see. Okay. Sorry. Like this, right? Count it. Divided by this. Okay. 1011, right? Files, right? Okay. Where is now? 202, right? Sound. To play an MP3 audio file, the computer reads an array of numbers from disk and into memory, manipulates those numbers to convert the compressed audio data into raw audio data, and then outputs the new set of numbers to numbers to the audio chip, right? The computer manipulates the data by performing operations on the numbers. Composition and computer system, right? These to play sorry for that. The computer manipulates the data by performing operations on the numbers, right? The computer also has memory, often several different types in one system. The memory is used to store programs while the processor is running them, as well as store the data that the programs are manipulating. And the computer also has devices for storing data or exchanging data with the outside world, right? These may allow the input of text via a keyboard, the display of information on a screen, or the movement of programs and data to or from a disk drive, right? If you get something from this video, don't forget to subscribe us, like, comment and share this with your friends. Bye bye.